Happy Wednesday. Merry Christmas Eve, you guys. Welcome to the live stream. It is a very special episode of the Mallett Live because, as you can probably tell and already know, it is Christmas Eve, you guys. So happy to be here. So happy to be here with you guys on the live. And as always, let's get started. Today, we're doing Where's Mallett? It has been a minute since there's been a Wednesday Where's Mallett, but we have a Christmas edition Where's Mallett for you today. Special, quick, deep dive look into a few of the builds that are going on this week here at Mallett. I want to give you a look at how that's going and go from there. But as always, $500 off if you fall into healthcare worker, first responder, military personnel, teacher, and or educator. We just want to say thank you. We appreciate you. We value you. All you do for us in the community. So we want to give you $500 off your next Mallett building. And if you comment cash on a video just like this, you get $1,000 off your next elite or signature Mallett building. And if you are in one of these special, wonderful categories and comment cash, that is $1,500 off your next Mallett building. Tiger Cash does not apply to specials or promotional prices, however, but talk to your building specialist, they will hook you up. Now, moving right along, Where's Mallett? Let's get the broad look today. We started the week off with 102 jobs going on this week, even though it's the holidays, even though we're essentially having a day and a half, 2 days off. We still got 102 different jobs going on this week, and we're gonna look at a few of them here soon. But we have 75 jobs going on in Louisiana, and that's going to be ranging everywhere from St. Martinville, Ball, Iota, Lockport, Ragley, Youngsville, Arnaville, everything in every part of the process, you guys. We're in construction, materials on the ground, inspections, fill sand, forms, concrete, gutters, plumbing, finishers, electrical, and red tags, because we always want to make sure we go back and fix any mistake, no matter how big or small. 75 jobs across Louisiana, 26 in Texas. Again, same phases of construction, you guys. Now, moving along to the specials and promotions, you guys. December is almost over. This is your last full week to get those. Starting the 1st, which is next week. Can't believe it's 2026 almost, you guys. These will no longer be there. So, if you're looking for a Christmas rival, it's the last few days to do it. Speaking of the Christmas rival, for 20 by 40 by 12, our neighborhood special Christmas rival is here for you. This is our industry standard building, you guys. Not a Mallett standard, but we'll get more into that here soon, but industry standard to match those prices, and I dare say beat those prices, because $16,999 is a phenomenal price. Let me tell you what you get for that. You get 29 gauge metal, 4-on-12 roof pitch, 2x6 common flat trusses, 130 mile an hour wind rated building, no uplift control, posts are going to go in the dirt. You're going to get 3,000 PSI concrete, 2x8 headers. You're going to get a 2-year workmanship warranty as well. Now, and for those of you who've been around a while, no, this does not sound like a Mallett building. As we said, these are industry standard buildings. We understand a Mallett building may not be in everyone's budget, and that's okay. We've come out with the rival just for you. Now, $16,999 gets you a 20 by 40 by 12 building ready to go. Now, if you want a little bit bigger, we have a 20 by 50 by 12 for $20,999. And it's going to come with these same industry standard specs, making it pretty comparable to what most other people are doing. However, they don't have the Mallett construction crew. We're going to be the best builders in the country, putting you, the industry standard building, getting you in for $20,999, you guys. How cool is that? Now, when you're looking for builders to put that new building up, let me tell you some things you should look forward to and what you should do as far as research goes to properly vet your builder. We're going to call those the 5 red flags. These are things to look out for, you guys. Now, number 1, years in business. You can check that at the Secretary of State, see how long they've been around. Most businesses don't make it past the 3 to 5 year mark. You want to make sure the person you're doing business with is first off been around to have experience, but been around long enough to make sure the warranty can be honored, they know what they're doing. The whole gambit of things, years in service matters. You can check that on the Secretary of State website. Now, licensure and contractor violations can both be found at the LSLBC. You want to first make sure the people you are doing business with are licensed to do the business. Here at Mallett, we are not only a residential contractor, but we're commercial contracting, industrial contracting, and a licensed engineering firm, all under the same roof. We have the licensures. You can check that at the LSLBC, and when you're there, you're going to see we have 0 contractor violations because in our 27 years of business, we are proud to say we have 0 contractor violations. Just choose Mallett. Problem solved. Happy Wednesday, Mr. Tim. Merry Christmas Eve. And you're right. Just choose Mallett. Problem solved. There's your Christmas wisdom right there. Now, moving right along, the BBB and Google reviews. We are incredibly proud about this section. Over 685 reviews between the two, garnishing a 4.9 star rating. We are incredibly proud of that, you guys. Hundreds of customers and a few unhappy customers, but that is okay. We want you to see everything, you guys, because as we mentioned, we have red tags. We go back and we fix the issues when we know there's an issue. Now, that being said, you can read that and more on the BBB and Google because we have over 685 reviews. Go hear the customer story because everything I say up here is fine and dandy, but hearing from the real people who've gone through it, I highly recommend doing that and using that as something to help make your judgment on. But the BBB and Google, and while you're at the Better Business Bureau, you'll find we have an A+ rating. That's not the easiest thing to get. The Better Business Bureau is very picky around here, but we appreciate that. We have a great relationship, and we have an A+ rating. So check that out. Now, visit the contractor's facility. We have an amazing facility here, you guys. I was just downstairs earlier checking out the roll form plant, and oh man, the new metal they have on the outside, I thought I was looking at a wooden building. It is the coolest thing ever. It's going to be available soon. We're going to be making it here in-house at Mallett. Just something else to look forward to. We also have the truss plant. We also have the roll form plant, which is coming. We have the gutter operation. We have the loading plant, the shipping bay area. We have a whole lot of stuff going on over here, you guys. Come check it out. And while you're here, make sure you shake some hands because the people who are going to be designing your building, going to be building your building, will be checking, scheduling, keeping everything in line and going in order, and the people who are going to be with you afterwards to make sure you had a wonderful experience and have one moving forward. Shake their hands, get to meet all of them, meet Mr. Lee himself. Just come to the facility. A lot of people can't offer you that. Now, why Mallett? We talked about the Rival Series, our industry standard building. Let me tell you about why Mallett and why it is so much better than the industry standard for the reasons you're about to see. Every building comes standard with 26 gauge metal as opposed to 29 gauge. We're going to have a 5-on-12 roof pitch as opposed to 4 to allow for better watershed and debris shed. We're going to have 2x8 third-party inspected scissor trusses, and those coupled with the 2x12 headers are going to give us a 170-mile-an-hour wind rating on our roof system. We're also going to have the Mallett cable lock system, which I'm going to show you some more examples of here shortly. That's going to be our aircraft cable, 1/8 inch, that goes post to post around the entire building, and it's going to lock that building in under the dead weight of the slab, which in our case is a 4,000 PSI concrete slab. If you get the Elite, it's going to be microfiber reinforced. I actually believe that's in both, but you get control joints on the Elite, so even more protection there. That being said, all that dead weight's going to sit on that cable lock system, which is over a moisture barrier as well. Just again, I'm going to show you that soon. Even just more and more that goes into this, but it's going to keep the building down in the event of an uplift situation. What is an uplift situation? Say your roll-up door, your window, your walk-through door, something malfunctions during a high wind scenario. That uplift is going to rush. That wind is going to rush in and create what we call uplift, which is like a parachute pushing up against your building. And without this cable lock system, chances are it's going to fly away. Unfortunately, I myself have been in that situation. We've lost our shop in Laura. I'm sure given the area we're in, a lot of people who don't have Mallett buildings can say the same thing. We want to fix that. We have not lost a single Mallett building with the cable lock system to a storm, and we're proud of that, you guys. It works. Now, you're also going to get skirt board guard for ground protection. We start off with a 4-year workmanship warranty as opposed to the industry standard 2 years. We're also going to have #1 MCA ground treated kiln dried lumber. Mr. Trent did a phenomenal job yesterday of explaining in depth what the benefits of that are. If you missed that, check it out on YouTube. We also have our in-house engineering. team, Mr. Darrell, you meet every Monday for Engineering Monday. He is the one who heads this whole engineering team and makes sure everything is to Mallett standard, legal standard, to code and beyond, and gives it that final stamp of approval to make sure you're getting a properly engineered building. So this is the Mallett Classic. This is the entry-level Mallett building, which is, as you can tell, leaps and bounds above industry standard. Now, the Cajun Oasis Classic 30 by 50 by 12 is this beautiful building right here. And it comes with $16,000 of value packed into it because you get an electrical package and a 5-ton wall-mounted unit for free. You also get insulation and, again, climate control and electrical package and 5-ton unit. That climate control is going to be both heating and cooling, so no matter what time of year, this can be your little oasis. Now, this is a Mallett Classic, which, as you already know, far surpasses the standards of the industry standards. But look how beautiful this is, you guys. We've built tons of these because these have been one of our biggest sellers in 2025. So, Mallett Cajun Oasis Classic, if that's an option for you, for $49,999. I highly recommend giving us a call at 337-214-0428 because we don't know when this will be back. This is another limited time running of the Cajun Oasis, guys. It's been since summer since we brought it back last time, so don't miss your chance. If you're thinking about it, stop thinking and do. Do or do not. There is no think. That is from a wonderful master named Yoda. I highly recommend listening to my little green friend. But if the Cajun Oasis Classic isn't all that you're needing it to be, don't worry. We have the Cajun Oasis Elite, which is everything we've talked about in the Classic, but with the Elite benefits and upgraded features. As you can see, we have a wainscoting option. The building itself is also going to be 145 mile an hour wind load rating and 170 on the roof. We get that 145 mile an hour wind load rating because we have a closer truss and post spacing, and that's going to allow for more posts, more truss, more rigidity in the building. Now, you're also going to get a slew of other upgrades. If anything of that interests you, just comment Oasis and we'll get you all the information, or visit our website and it's there as well. But for $59,999, you get a Mallett Cajun Oasis Elite. This thing is going to come ready to turn the lights on, AC's running. By the time you step in it for the first time, it will be a perfect room temperature, you guys. Phenomenal building. We absolutely love it. We have one here on property. It serves as one of our office spaces, and it's amazing, you guys. Now, moving along, the Mallett Ambassador Club, you guys. If you want to be an ambassador, let us know. Comment ambassador below, and we will send you information on that. Our Ambassador Club, essentially, so you know we have a referral club, a referral program. Anyone who sends us a referral and they purchase a Mallett building, if they let us know that you sent them, you will get $200. Take it a step further, our ambassador program. This is someone who has already purchased a Mallett building and is willing to explain and walk through their process with others. Sometimes if you're on a different tier of Mallett Ambassador Club, we have our Classic and Signature tier. If you're in our Signature tier, you may be a little more open to showing people your building, bringing them in and helping them make that decision by seeing a building in person. Mr. Tim is actually a secret special level of ambassador. He has reached elite ambassador status, and trust me, he has earned it, you guys. Mr. Tim is a wonderful ambassador. We highlighted him last week. This week we're talking about Mr. Brian Albin. However, ambassadors are wonderful, you guys. We love them. We send people your way, so it's even more of a chance to earn money. It's like sending you free leads, you guys. Just make sure you comment ambassador. If you have any questions, we'll send you that information. Now, on to the show for the day. Where's Mallett Christmas Edition, you guys? We're going to start off in Branch, Louisiana with Mr. Jude R. As you can see, this building is currently in the on-the-ground phase of the chart you saw earlier. What that means is we have loaded up materials. As you can see, everything is secured, weather protected, and you see the wood, all the trusses right here getting ready to roll out and go like a transformer. Now, you see we've arrived at the location, all those posts with the post protectors. You have everything else unloaded here. As you could tell, this truck was loaded down. It has, of course, been unloaded. Materials are on ground, on location. That is the part of the process he is in this week. Mr. Jude, can't wait to see your building. Now, we're going to visit Sherry F. in St. Martinville, Louisiana. This building has come a long way. I see some concrete, I see everything is completed. We also see some flood vents here. So Mr. Darrell talked about those Monday, very informative. I've learned a lot Monday. Check that out on the YouTube, of course. Every time we have a video or a live and you missed it, you guys, check it out on YouTube. It is there, it is trimmed, it is ready for you. Flood vents are very fascinating, you guys. I believe this is actually the project he was referencing, so we'll look more into this here. Now, this is the building completed. There's the flood vent. Looks like they chose common flat trusses. So here we have depth measurements of the cable lock system. This is the eye bolt that goes in to the post, as we always talk about, and they're measuring for the height from the ground, making sure everything is level. They do this all the way around. Here you see they're getting the forming process ready. Building is completed, time to form. For the concrete, they've graded the dirt, moved everything out, leveled it as much as possible, and they've pushed all that back with the wall. You can even see, maybe you can see here, there's those eyelets again for the cable lock system. And here is where the cable lock system is installed. You can see it is tied off to each post going all the way around the building, locking that building down. Now, you see here they've begun the concrete pour in this area. And here is the interior that appears to be finished. Maybe a little more texturing or smoothing to go on, but there's that framed out flood vent. Concrete's looking beautiful, nice and shiny. Great build. Now, moving on to Brian B. in Orange, Texas. This looks like a pool house / shop. Opening here, door here, maybe doing a living quarter here with a utility here. I'm not exactly sure, but based on what I'm seeing, but I do see a roll-up door here, so you never know. Now, again, we're to the cable lock system. This one has more cables. I wanted to show this photo. So you can see it's going across diagonal here, 2 coming from here, different directions, locking every post together. Here it is on the outside, going through the post protector. Have cables from the main part of the building. These are the posts on the inside to the outside, even locking the exterior with the wing down as well. Now, this customer got an electrical package. They wanted the building to be ready to use upon completion. So here's the outside panel and the inside. Beautiful work there. Here they are testing the power here as well. And here is a well-lit building. I also see some receptacles pretty high up there. Interesting. But it is not common truss. These are scissor trusses. And this one, sorry, different build. These scissor trusses, look how many trusses. This looks to be an elite building. A little bit closer spacing. But that is our show, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on Christmas Eve. If you're watching now, again, thank you. Merry Christmas. We will not be here tomorrow. We'll be celebrating Christmas with our friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We will see you guys next week. Have a great one.